Hi, today we're going to talk about the Cabañeros National Park. It has an area of 40,856 hectares and it was declared a national park the 20th November 1995 to protect a representative sample of the best preserved Spanish Mediterranean mountains.
The presence of man in the park is very old. The remains of the first inhabitants of the park found are from the lower Paleolithic. Although some Bronze Age settlements have also been located. People have lived in huts or cabins for a long time, so much so that the park owes its name to the huts traditionally used by sheep herds and charcoal burners as temporary shelter from their work in the field.
These conical cabins were roofed using vegetation from the environment and were used by the inhabitants of Montes de Toledo. Nowadays, only the restaurant cabins remain, although you can see some hot funds in various places in the park. Traditional activities have very important, for example, charcoal, livestock, and agriculture sustenance. The landscape of this national park has many contrasts and is divided into two major parts. La Raña. It is a large plain of approximately 8,000 hectares located in the southeast of the park. Its origin is the filling with surrounding materials that occurred about 3 million years ago, when part of the forest and scrub that covered it was removed in 1960. Used for cereal crops, and it became the current wood herbacea, with some areas that preserve the original vegetation, such as the one called Manso del Portugués or some of the surroundings called Colada de Navaricón. Las sierras. There are the zone of mountainous relief on the north, the center, and the west of the park, and occupy the greater part of the surface, oscillating the weight between the 650 and the 48 meters of the highest summit, the Rosigalgo. They are covered with forest and bases, and in them you can also observe the discovered pueblos of vegetation. The most abundant forests are holm oaks, cork oaks, and rebollares. The climate is a determining factor of the ecosystem and key to understand the type of existing vegetation. We are in the Mediterranean domain, with a great period of summer drought and spring and autumn rain. In winter, it usually snows sometime during the year.
As for the vegetation, it stands out for its good state of conservation. In addition to Mediterranean scrub with many rock courses, heather, liveragos, arbustus, etc., it can be said that the most characteristic plants formation of the park are encinares. They are the most abundant forest in the Mediterranean forest. The elm oak predominates in the areas of high humidity and accompanied by coal oaks. Next to this appear the madroño, the liberago, the cornicabra, and bushes like rock rose. Alcornocales. They are located in the warmest area of the mountains. They are dominated by the corn oak, but also by oaks and gold oaks. Quagigers. They appear in areas that are a little more humid and colder than those of elm oaks. The dominant species is gold oak. These serve as a refuge for the fauna when it's warmer, and plants such as peonies are observed in them. Rebollards. They are located in the highest areas. The molojo or rebollo oak stands out. Bosques de ribera. They are located on the banks of Estena and Bulac rivers and in the smallest stream canals inside the territory of the National Park. There are trees like willows, ash trees, and alders and bushes, vegetation typical of wetlands. They are found in humid areas with various types of vegetation, in areas such as small depression and seasonal lagoons that suffer temporary stagnation.
As for the wildlife, in La Araña, grasshoppers and butterflies abound. The most numerous amphibian is the corvidor toad. The birds present in summer usually eat insects, such as the white stork, the rattlesnake, and the common kestrel, etc. On the contrary, granivorous species are dominant in winter. We can also see the common elephant, which lives in open areas. At all times of the year, it's common to observe black and griffon vultures. One of the most abundant species is the deer. Regarding the fauna in the mountain, Cabañeros is one of the most important breeding nuclei in the world of black vulture. In the forest of oaks, galox, and corcoves, there are many forest species such as the Iberian impaired eagle, which is in danger of extinction. We can also find species such as the short-toed eagle. In the streams of the Sierra, there are fishes such as the cacho, the calandino, the jarabugo in danger of extinction, the comilleja, the boga, the pardilla, and the barb cabecicorto. Amphibians like the Iberian newt, and reptiles such as the European pond turtle and the green-black lizard. Predatory mammals such as the marten, the genet, and the fox usually eat micromammals. We also find the wild cat. We hope you have enjoyed this. Goodbye.